Our journey today begins with an unexpected announcement from Kensington Palace. After a conspicuous silence of 7 lengthy weeks, the royal residence has broken its quietude with news that has sent ripples through the world of royal watchers. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, William and Kate, are set to make their first public appearance since their hiatus on September 4th at the Natural History Museum in London. The timing, you'll agree, is conspicuous. Merely days before Prince Harry's much-awaited visit on the 8th of September, the Waleses have decided to step back into the limelight. It's an interesting move, one that seems designed to capture headlines and draw attention. But after weeks of absence, one has to wonder, can a simple museum stroll truly erase the questions that have been piling up in their absence? The choice of venue is hardly a surprise. Once again, they've opted for London, a familiar territory where they can control the narrative and manage the optics. But let's not be fooled. The truth is clear. No meticulously planned outing, no palace spin, and certainly no photo ops can dim the glow that surrounds Harry. His persona, his voice, and his effect remain undiminished, always seizing the day. This recent manoeuvre only serves to highlight the stark contrast between the royal siblings. While William and Kate emerge from their retreat, almost as if they've been conjured out of thin air, it's Harry who continues to be the one people truly await. His anticipated visit is the talk of the town, the event that everyone is eagerly looking forward to. In the grand scheme of things, no diversion can alter where the world's focus truly lies. Despite the unexpected reappearance of William and Kate, it's Harry who continues to hold the world's attention. He's the royal everyone is watching. The choice of location, a controlled environment in London, raises further questions. Is this a strategic move, or another attempt to steal the limelight? Only time will tell. For now, we watch, we wait, and we wonder. As we delve deeper, we see a game of optics unfolding. William and Kate's sudden re-emergence after weeks of silence may seem like a grand return to the public eye, but let's not be fooled. This is a carefully staged outing, meticulously planned down to the minute. The choice of location, the timing, all designed to create a controlled environment where they can manage the optics. Yet, this isn't about a museum stroll. It's a power play, a bid to regain the spotlight. But can a sudden public appearance truly erase the questions that have been circulating during their absence? Can it overshadow the continuous presence of the one royal who never left the public eye, Prince Harry? What we're witnessing is a stark contrast. On one side we have William and Kate, who vanished for nearly 2 months and are now trying to reclaim the limelight. On the other side we have Harry, who has remained in the public eye, his actions speaking louder than any royal outing. His presence, his voice, his impact, these aren't things that can be overshadowed by a sudden reappearance, no matter how grand. This isn't just about optics, it's about authenticity. It's about being there, being present, making a difference. Harry continues to do this, day in and day out, while others hide away, only to reappear when it suits them. We're not just witnessing a power play, we're witnessing a shift in power. A shift from those who stage their appearances to those who are genuinely present. From those who control the optics to those who let their actions speak for themselves. Despite their efforts to regain the spotlight, it seems clear that Harry continues to be the one people truly wait for. But what does this mean for the royals, and more importantly for us, the royal watchers? Well, in essence, it highlights the shifting dynamics within the royal family. The sudden reappearance of William and Kate, after weeks of absence, seems to be an attempt to reclaim the spotlight, to reassert their presence. But it begs the question, is it too little, too late? In the grand scheme of things, their actions appear to be more reactive than proactive, more a response to Prince Harry's anticipated visit, than a genuine desire to engage with the public. And it's this very perception that could potentially tarnish their image. The royals, after all, are expected to rise above petty power plays, to embody grace and dignity at all times. Yet despite these attempts at distraction, the public's attention remains unwaveringly on Harry. There's a reason for this. Harry, with his candour and authenticity, has managed to capture the hearts of people worldwide. His voice resonates with us, his actions inspire us, his impact is undeniable. It's not just about the anticipation of his visit, it's about what he represents. A breath of fresh air in an institution that often seems trapped in time. It's about his willingness to break away from tradition, to chart his own path, to stand up for what he believes in. In comparison, the carefully managed appearances and controlled environments of the other royals seem to fall flat. It's as if there's a veil of artifice that separates them from the public, a barrier that Harry has managed to tear down. So, despite the power plays and the PR stunts, the world's attention remains firmly on Harry. The waiting game continues, and it's clear who the real winner is. In the end, no distraction can change where the world's attention is, and that's on Harry. As we come to the end of this royal saga, one thing becomes clear. The royal chessboard has seen moves and counter-moves, but the spotlight remains unswervingly focused on one player, Prince Harry. Let's take a stroll down a memory lane. We've witnessed the sudden reappearance of William and Kate after a mystifying 7-week hibernation. They chose quite strategically to surface just days before Harry's anticipated visit in a well-calculated attempt to capture the headlines. Yet, their choice of the Natural History Museum in London for their comeback, a controlled environment where optics could be managed, raises questions about their actual intent. But let's not forget, it's the Game of Thrones, and the stakes are high. The Waleses may have hoped to distract the world with their timely emergence, but the world is not so easily swayed. The questions that their absence raised still echo in the minds of many, and a simple stroll in a museum is unlikely to erase them. On the other side of the chessboard, we have Harry, the people's prince. His anticipated visit has been the buzz of the town, his voice, his impact, his presence. They all carry a certain weight that cannot be overshadowed by any royal manoeuvring or meticulously staged outings. The stark contrast is there for all to see. While William and Kate vanish and reappear at their convenience, Harry remains a constant, the one people truly wait for. His actions, his words, his deeds, they all resonate with the public, keeping them eagerly anticipating his every move. As we wrap up this royal saga, the world watches, waits, and wonders. The palace may spin tales, the royals may stage outings, but the world's attention remains irrevocably fixated on Harry. After all, it's not about who wears the crown, but who commands the respect and love of the people. We may love the royal family, but it's clear where the world's attention truly lies. Before we part ways, let's reflect on what we've learned today. The silence of Kensington Palace was broken with an announcement of William and Kate's public appearance at the Natural History Museum in London. Coincidentally, or perhaps not, this comes just days before Prince Harry's highly anticipated visit. We've pondered whether this timely re-emergence is an attempt to divert attention or a mere coincidence. The choice of location, the timing, it's all too convenient. Yet we should remember that it's in these controlled environments where the optics can be managed, where the narrative can be spun. But as we've discussed, no amount of palace spin or carefully staged outings can overshadow the genuine charisma of Harry, his impact, his voice, his presence. These are things that cannot be replicated or replaced. They shine through, even in his absence. We've seen the stark contrast between the two brothers play out. While William and Kate seemingly vanish only to reappear out of the blue, Harry remains consistently in the public eye, his actions and words eagerly anticipated. In the end, it's important to remember that these aren't just chess pieces on a board, these are real people, living their lives under the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Their actions, their decisions, their silence or their speech, all of these are scrutinized, analysed and often criticised. As we part ways, I encourage you to reflect on all that we've discussed today. Form your own opinions, ask your own questions. After all, it's through questioning that we unravel the truth. Until next time, keep your eyes on the royals and remember, the truth often lies beneath the surface.